welcome to the very first episode of Who Just Arted.
It was him. Are you wearing makeup?
No, that's sunscreen.
Okay.
I'm not. Is it really?
Oh, you're just glistening. Go on.
So I'm a recycled metal artist as a hobby. I like to give new life to old abandoned objects with kind of an industrial style, like turning pipe wrenches into dragsters or welding nuts and bolts together to make a whimsical piece or even something with meaning. We've known each other for about 10 years.
It feels like 20.
Yes,
I'm between jobs and he needs help. So we have a lot of fun together, but we've never actually, we've worked together. We've done movies together and we've built some things together.
Movies?
Well, adult film.
Wait a minute.
Church films with grown-ups in them. We thought that it'd be really fun to try to work on some projects together and document the process. Is that fair?
Yeah. And if it entertains some people,
we might even just become even better friends, which is my goal.
I doubt that.
Quality time.
I think this is going to ruin us.
Show me around.
Okay.
What is that? Wait. It's for... Is it a peanut factory? For when you pack things?
It's Snorkel 2000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we underwater right now?
Well, we're going to be quick.
What is it?
This is to suck up the dirty air and smoke from when you weld.
Seriously?
Yeah. So you want to see how it works?
Yeah. Did you make this yourself?
Yeah. So you go like this.
Yes.
And it comes down. So then it sits right there.
Uh-huh.
And then you weld.
Uh-huh.
And you turn this on.
Uh-huh.
And it's a vacuum.
It's being activated.
Yeah.
My
And so then you sit here and you weld and it takes all the smoke out so it doesn't fill up the shop.
Put your hand. Oh, I stood on this side.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, we're starting a whole new tape.
Whole new tape?
Yeah, so we
Okay,
can do
let's
this. We can do this.
Okay.
Okay.
No, she's right. Continuity.
Do it.
Start right there. Don't move. And we're going.
Okay.
This is what I call my valuables.
Yes.
I have all kinds of good junk here that you can make up stuff. You have to really see some weird stuff in your head. So you can touch anything else, but
Yes.
All right. So yeah, I got some issues.
Okay. So what do I do with this stuff? Like,
Well, when I tell you,
what do you want me to do?
hey, let's try to make a robot. Let's try to make a face out of what we have.
Okay.
You're gonna come here and go, oh, this might be a nose, or you can. Anything's the limit.
Okay.
So that is kinetic art, which is art that stays in motion.
Okay. Remember that old science show? Let's make contact. Is the motion, is the moment when everything happened. Contact. Okay.
This is an old tool that I kind
like
of
that.
I kind of want to make it into something. Does that look like it could be a car? Steampunk car?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And you've got these amazing
Those are
metal
skate
wheels.
wheels.
Where'd you get these?
I got a bunch of skates. Like
Yeah.
those up on the wall. See those roller skates up on the wall?
Those are really cool.
Those
Where'd
are
you find
old
them?
roller skates. Craigslist. That's where I got a lot of booty right there.
We got to do one of those together. Okay.
These are the drawer knobs. These go right on up to the cabinet.
Where did you get these?
I don't know. They were on my doorstep.
Who has this? Look at all this. Who has this many of anything?
Oh, you know what? With these, I don't know if we can weld them together, but would that be a neat bowl? Like a fruit bowl? I don't know if we have enough of them.
It's a drawer
but
bowl.
We could a drawer bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Made of drawer ties and it'll be a bowl.
For fruit. I don't know if we can weld these together.
I've never welded. You should show me that.
Okay. I've never done this before, but I figured you just use a bowl for the mold. Mm-hmm. I don't know if we can weld these though, because these are like kind of a pot metal.
Okay.
But we can braise them.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
It's kind of like what you do with chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's go get a bowl for a sample. It was gonna be a jellyfish.
That looks like somebody used that to go pee and poo in.
It probably in some days, yeah. That's exactly what it was.
Do you have gloves in this shop? I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get gloves.
Just going and building.
Yeah, and just keep welding all the way around.
Uh-huh.
And then when we're done, we got a bowl. So this bowl's too big.
Yeah.
I don't think this will cover all that.
Right.
But I got a hubcap, and I think that makes a good bowl.
What
It's gonna look like that when it's done.
It's like an ashtray.
Okay.
It's a dysfunctional ashtray.
Okay. We're not gonna need the snorkel.
We're
gonna braise it. We're not gonna weld it. So that's different.
Right, I was thinking the same thing.
Here's our welders.
Okay.
We got a MIG welder.
Yep.
MIG stands for metal inert gas.
Yes.
TIG, tungsten inert gas.
I know. Totally.
So you're learning.
MIG and tongue. What's the difference?
So this one has a trigger. Gas comes around this little electrode. This is, so when you squeeze the trigger, that metal comes out. You see that?
You just said it.
When this electrode hits the metal,
Yeah.
the other end is electrified and it melts this onto the metal. So you're melting two pieces of metal together with this electrode. Now with a TIG welder,
Yeah.
you have this tip just creates an arc. It's a very little tip.
Yeah.
And then you need to supply the extra metal as you're making a little molten pool. You add this and you melt the two pieces of metal together by adding this to it.
The tongue you got to add to it.
Yes.
And the TIG, it
comes out. So when you're going for looks, you want this one. When you're going for just quickness and ease of use, that one you can't beat.
I've always been a quickness and ease kind of guy.
Oh, well then there you go. So we're gonna set this up.
Why are we doing that one? That's the hard one.
I know, because of the metal.
Oh,
this is not metal. It's that you can weld with that.
Oh, how do you know that?
It's pot metal. You can't really weld pot metal at all, period.
You shouldn't weld with pot ever.
I know.
It just burns it right up.
We will not be able to weld this together. It will just burn a hole through this and not connect.
So we have to use
tongue. This one has a pedal. There's water that comes and runs up through here, goes through here, and goes back down, keeping this little thing cold. This is where all the water is.
Okay.
So when I turn it on, this is your ground. You have to have positive and negative on electricity.
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be considered your negative. I hook it to the table. That makes the whole table live. So anywhere.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Usually what happens is you have to take this and you have to connect it to this piece, and then you weld with this. Now anywhere I put it, it's going through the table, it's going through the piece of metal, through there, connects.
Now when you say the whole table's live, do you mean like you can get electrocuted?
No, it's not. No.
All right.
Wait a minute.
I've seen Flashdance.
How's that?
Great.
We're gonna take it and when I push the pedal down, it's gonna create an arc right here. And hopefully we can fuse these two pieces together.
Okay, I'm gonna put my helmet on now because that seems like the right thing to do.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. See, it's not gonna work. This would be like a time where we go to commercial.
That's a good end. We want people to do what we tell them to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, we want to thank them for watching that episode.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then we want them to subscribe
Okay.
and share that video.
Okay.
Because sharing is caring.
Sharing can also be very dangerous and highly contagious.
Do we
warn
not
them.
want them to
We
share
should
it?
warn them to only share the important things and the good things.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
We want it to go viral.
Again, we're back to the bacteria.
I know.
And viral.
So how does
Yeah.
that work? How do we share something and not have it go viral?
Right. Very carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We better talk to a doctor.
Yeah.